Nice to see you again. My name is Josh. I'm the senior editor at theleadpastor.com, and I want to take you behind the scenes of another prompt I've created. And my goal for this prompt is to help you delegate more effectively, clear space off your plate so you can actually spend more time in things that we got into ministry to do in the first place, like preaching and prayer, study, discipleship, all that type of thing, um, and get more volunteers involved. So that's kind of my goal. So we're going to jump right in. So as we always do, I'm going to copy and paste the full prompt in. And again, I will every single time draw attention to the CRIT framework, the CRIT framework, context, role, interview, and task, the 4 different pieces of an effective prompt. And we're going to run that, and let's see what we get. What's the exact ministry you want the checklist for, and how often does it happen? Okay, so for this task happens after every service. And so I go through every Sunday after the service and I collect up the any connection cards that have been given. I go to the prayer request box as well. And then I go to the offering box at the back and collect all that stuff. And I basically look at each thing and then make sure that connection card gets handed off to the right person, the offering stuff gets dealt with properly, and the prayer requests get disseminated out to the folks who are taking care of prayer team. So yeah, that's a task. Happens every Sunday after church. All right. This feels like it's excuse me, taking a little bit of a long time, and you just gotta be patient sometimes. Jesus tells me to be patient, and I don't like it. I don't like having to wait, but I'm getting better. All right, so submit that. Post-service processing done. Okay, so follow-up question. When you say done well, what does success looks like? Sort of off and hand off the same day or specific timelines, conference and formats. Yeah, so done well. Basically, the prayer requests need to be given to one of the elders, the elder who is in charge of the prayer team. And so if they're still around, I will try and actually physically give them to them. But I will also take pictures of the prayer cards and text them, send a text to them too. And then they will say, yep, got them. And then I know it's done. The connection cards have to be handed to the church administrator, and the anything that might be in the offering box at the back needs to be given to our bookkeeper. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Okay, common pitfalls or mistakes. Well, we always ask that whoever's collecting the prayer cards, if you can't actually give the physical prayer cards to an elder, then we would ask that you take a picture and then send them in through Slack. Send them in a dark DM to the elder that you're supposed to be working with. And then once that's been done, then delete them off your phone. That way there's nothing like left on your phone, sort of like a security thing. As well, for people who are collecting connection cards, we ask that they do a walkthrough of the pews or the chairs, because occasionally people who fill out connection cards forget to put them in the box, or they don't go on the offering plate or whatever, and so they're left on the seat or left on the floor or whatever. So doing a quick run through there. Yeah. Alrighty. This is great. So you can see here, we've got laid things out really, really clearly. And then the responsibility of the different people who are involved in the process, that's super helpful to me. Common pitfalls to avoid, that's also super helpful. And then this handoff message to a volunteer, really, really good. Yeah, no, I think this is excellent. I was reading a study from Lifeway Research that said the average pastor spending 15 to 20 hours a week in administration. Like, man alive, like, what would you do with an extra 10 hours a week? Like, oh, anyway, hopefully this can be help you reach towards that. So anyway, God bless. Have a great one, and we will talk again soon.